A lot of people worry that they need to be a tax expert to talk about the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. The good news is that you don't. You just need a clear story about what happened, what's changing, and how Harbor Shield fits in. Let's start with the reality of where we are. The filing window to claim new ERC refunds is closed, but the audit window is wide open through 2030. Right now, there's a massive backlog of ERC claims sitting in the IRS system, accruing interest every single day. The IRS is under immense pressure to clear that backlog and steward taxpayer funds responsibly, which points to a major shift in strategy. We're seeing evidence of this shift everywhere. The agency is actively modernizing its payment infrastructure, moving away from slow paper checks to digital systems that create a clear, trackable audit trail. We've seen legislative attempts, like the proposals in the OBBBA, specifically designed to claw back ERC funds. And we're watching other COVID-era programs like PPP and EIDL come under intense scrutiny for compliance. When you combine that regulatory pressure with the financial need to stop interest from piling up, the path forward for the IRS is clear. Pay the claims now to stop the clock, and then use that digital trail to audit filers later. For the IRS, that's just efficient administration, but for the business owner, it creates a terrifying gap. They receive the money, they spend it on payroll or debt, and then years later, they could face a letter questioning everything. That tension between IRS efficiency and business reality is exactly where Harbor Shield ERC comes in. Harbor Shield acts as audit armor for these claims. It's a contractual guarantee that helps pay for legal defense costs if the IRS audits a covered quarter. When a client enrolls, they aren't just buying a promise, they're securing up to $50,000 in eligible legal fees per covered quarter. If an audit happens, Harbor Shield connects them with vetted tax attorneys who specialize in this exact type of controversy work. This ensures that if the IRS asks questions, the client has both the legal team and the financial backing already lined up, rather than having to panic and Google a lawyer at the last minute. The way it works is simple and designed to keep everyone safe. First, the business chooses the quarters they want to protect and signs the necessary authorizations. Before coverage activates, we scan their IRS transcripts to confirm there are no existing audit codes for those periods. We only protect clean quarters, which keeps the program stable. Once active, Anchor Accounting Services monitors those transcripts daily. If a red flag appears, we often know about it before the client even receives a letter. If an audit event occurs, the client is connected to a specialist law firm, and Harbor Shield reimburses the eligible legal fees up to the guarantee limit. To keep this protection strong, the client has a few simple responsibilities, like keeping their transcript monitoring active, forwarding any IRS mail immediately, and maintaining their original documentation. So, who are you looking for? You're looking for small and mid-sized businesses that have already claimed ERC, especially those who are worried because their original filer has gone quiet or shut down. But you're also looking for partners, CPAs, payroll companies, and associations who have hundreds of clients with ERC exposure. For them, this isn't just a product, it's a portfolio and reputation protection tool. When you talk to them, remember that you aren't selling fear, you're selling logic. You aren't asking them to refile or change their tax position, you're simply asking if they want to face the future alone or with a funded legal team standing in front of them. By offering a fixed, predictable cost today in exchange for robust defense tomorrow, you turn a scary conversation into a sensible business decision. That's why they'll listen, and that is how you win.